Well, hi guys. We are back in the kids' room, office, library, book nook, whatever. And we are going to start on shelf number 2. Now, I'm not doing part of this as Thursday BookTube, although if Daphne wants to add it to the playlist, she's more than welcome to. I'm just doing it for a video because I have another video, really exciting video for Thursday BookTube. So stay tuned for that. But also, when we did shelf number 1, we had 3 books. Hold on, let me go get them. Sorry. Not being prepared. Okay, we had 3 books, A Day Late and $1 Short by Terry McMillan. The Last Thing He Told Me by Laura Dave. And John Grisham's The Guardians. And so I was doing a free giveaway for anybody who wanted to participate. And all you had to do was hashtag books in your comment. And we have 3 winners. Now, I'm going to give you 1 winner now, 1 winner in the middle, and 1 winner at the end. So, when I give your names out, if you will please email me, and my email address is in my About Me. Email me and let me know that you saw the video and give me your mailing address. I have one of the winners' mailing address, the other 2 I do not. So winner number 1 is Sandra McKenzie. Congratulations, Sandra. I'll be sending you one of these books out, and please email me and let me know your mailing address. Okay, on to shelf number 2. I heard this book is super good. It's called The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and I was told that it is gut-wrenching and it stays with you, and so I'm excited to read that. So that is staying here. I bought this Agatha Christie book at the used bookstore, and I have decided I do not want to have this book in my library because it's like 5 books in one. I've never read an Agatha Christie, so I think that this is going to go into a giveaway for the next giveaway. So it only cost me 50 cents, so I'm not upset about it or anything, you know. So, yeah, so that's going to go in the next giveaway. Kristen Hanna, The Nightingale. I read that a long time ago, and I wasn't really impressed with it when I read it, but I had just read The Plum Tree by Ellen Marie Wiseman, who's one of my favorite authors, but I do love Kristen Hanna as well. So I didn't like this one as much as The Plum Tree, which was based about World War II. But I'm going to give this another chance. I'm going to read it again, so I will keep it here. All right, this was The Heaven and Earth Grocery Store by James McBride. It's rated one of the top books out there. I just could not get into the book. In 1972, when workers in Pottstown, Pennsylvania were digging the foundations for a new housing development, the last thing they expected to uncover was a human skeleton. Who the skeleton was and how it got buried were just 2 of the long-held secrets that had been kept from the decades by the residents of Chicken Hill, a dilapidated neighborhood where immigrant Jews and African Americans live side by side, sharing ambitions and sorrows. Okay, so I tried to get into this book and I could not. So this is going into the free giveaway for somebody else to enjoy. And the book is almost like brand new. I bought it from Book Club, and then I just never got into it. This is called The It Girls by Karen Harper. I want to keep that. The World According to Bob. My friend gave me this book and she said it was just light and fun, so I want to keep this. The Things We Cannot Say was another book that I heard was just like really heart-wrenching and kind of the books I like to read about World War II, that kind of stuff. So I am going to keep that one. I have so many wonderful books that I want to read that I just don't know how I'm going to ever have all the time. Not Her Daughter. I think I read this a long time ago, but I do want to read it again. Dolly Parton and James Patterson wrote Run, Rose, Run. And I do want to read that, of course, because my queen is a co-host of this. This was given to me by one of my customers called Cloud Cuckoo Lions. I've heard that it's super good. Other people said they couldn't get into it. Have anybody read this? Jenny, don't rip up the blanket. But I'm going to try to read that. So, The Memory of Music by Olive Collins. I think my friend Carrie recommended this book to me. I'm not sure. It's brand new. I don't remember buying it, but maybe, I don't know. We'll keep it there. All right. Orphan Train, I have read once. It was such a good book, and I'm going to read it again. The Letter was a great book. I read that, and I'm going to read it again. Kristen Hanna, Between Sisters. Now, I'm into the Kristen Hanna now. She's been writing a lot of books. Have not read this book. Going to give it a whirl. Fly Away and Firefly Lane, both by Kristen Hanna. So I can't remember. Okay, Firefly Lane comes first and then Fly Away. So I've got to get these in order before I start reading them. But I do want to read them. Okay. Okay, Between Sisters with Kristen Hanna. I have a lot of Kristen Hanna to read. And then The Almost Sisters. A lot of these books I pick up at work and then just never have the time. Half Broke Horses by Jeanette Walls is the sequel to The Glass Castle, which I read and was super good. So I do want to read that. And then Jeanette Walls came out with The Silver Star. So there's 3 of them. I've read the first one, The Glass Castle, and I need to read these 2. A Long Walk to Water. I think this might be a junior read. Yes, it is. And so I don't know, but I'll read it, I think. And then Hope Girl. I think this is a junior read as well. Yes. Pippi Longstocking and Stuart Little, of course, are my favorite books from my childhood. And Little House on the Prairie was another one. But yes, these, I just want to go down memory lane and read them again. I think it would be fun. My Name is River was another junior read. I don't know. I think I must have bought these for my grandkids and then just put them in here, but I will read that. And Jodi Picoult, I love her stories. The Storyteller, I have not read. I want to read that. And 19 Minutes, I have not read, and I want to read that. All right, we're on to the back shelf. Oh, Spilled Milk. I heard this was super good about a child's, okay, Brooke Nolan is a battered child who makes an anonymous phone call to social services about escalating brutality in her name. So I've heard that, and one of my friends tried to read it, and she said it was too sad for her, but I tend to get into the dark books, so I might like it. What the Wind Knows was another one I belong to a book club on Facebook that's huge, and they give you all these different suggestions. So this was in there, so I want to read that. The Forest of Vanishing Stars, I heard, was another super good one. I think about World War II. Kristen Harmel. Oh, I want that too. I want to read that. Okay. The Pieces We Keep, a New York Times bestselling author of Sold on a Monday. And I did read Sold on a Monday, and it was a phenomenal book. It was great. Another Jodi Picoult, Leaving Time. Okay, this book was from another customer, that same one that gave me the Cuckoo Land one, and it's called The Extraordinary Life of Sam Hell. Has anybody read that? I heard that it was really good. And then Shanghai Girls. Lots of books here to read. All right. I read this one a long time ago, also with Kristen Hanna, as The Winter Garden, and it was just okay, but I'm going to give it another try. The Readers of Broken Wheel recommended. That is by Katrina Bovald. A Street Cat Named Bob. So that was that same series, and my friend gave me that one as well. So there's the author with his little cat, Bob. The Push was given to me by my coworker. She said it was super good, so I'm going to try that one. And The Edge of Loss. I'm not getting rid of very many books. Okay. Westward Wagon looks like a good book. I don't know. It's a long one. It's like 650 pages. I've done bigger books than that. So, What You Wish For by Catherine Sinner. I have not read this book yet, and I keep telling myself I need to read it. Sarah's Keys, I've been told it's such a good book. Where the Crawdads Sing. So I watched the movie twice, but they say the book is much better. But now I don't know if the book is going to be better since I already read or watched the movie. I don't know. The Woman with the Blue Star. Ooh, I'm so glad I looked through here because I got this one at work and I put it aside. So I'm glad I didn't buy it today. The Saints of Swallow Hill. So I loved Donna Everhart. She's such a great author. And I saw this book at work and I put it aside. I'm glad that we went through here today. So I'll put it back on the shelf. All right, we're almost done, folks. We're almost done. Okay, now we've got some Danielle Steele hardbacks. So, Invisible, Suspects, The Challenge, Without a Trace. I've not read any of these. The Right Time. Let me put these back on here. I've got a couple down here that are hardbacks from her too. So, Only the Brave. See, I got that at a book sale for $2. Joy. That was at the book sale. Power Play. I might have read this, but I'm not sure. Finding Ashley. And Lost and Found. Okay, so that is today's completion of organizing. I have 2 books for the next giveaway. Oh, wait. Winner number 2 for the first giveaway. Winner number 2 is Nona Grace. So I have your address, Nona. And so I will get that out to you very soon. So I only got rid of 2 books in the last one. So let's see. For this one, hashtag read. R-E-A-D. Read. In the comments below if you would like to be the winner of one of these two books, a whole collection of Agatha Christie and the Heaven and Earth grocery store. If you would like to be the winner of either one of those books, put in the comments #read. But look at how beautiful my shelves are becoming. I'm loving it, folks. I'm loving it. I've decided I'm going to take the children's books and I'm going to put them on a different bookshelf so that I can put these like single wide here. And then that way the kids know just to go to their bookshelf as well. And I'll put it on the other side of the, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are, I'm going to set these aside because those are junior reads and I'm going to put those off to the side. So let's see how much room I have here. We might do a couple more. Maybe we won't. I've got 2 books I'm reading right now. I've got one that'll be, I'll have it finished tomorrow. And then another one that I'm about a third of the way through. Okay, let's see. We have room for a few more. So let's do a few more here. So we have No Two Persons. I'm going to keep that. Demon Copperhead by Barbara Kingsolver. That came from my friend that gave me the other 2 books. This is a winner of a Pulitzer Prize, and I saw this on, I can't remember whose book channel I saw this on, and it's called Now in November. And it was written in 1934, but it didn't win the Pulitzer Award until like just recently, I think. No, I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to try to read it. So we'll put those over here. Yep, and our bookshelf is full up. Oh, here's the one by Jeanette Walls, The Glass Castle. So now I have all 3 of them. That's good. I was not for sure if I had this one, so I'm glad I do. Okay, the third winner for my book giveaway for last week was Melanie Grace. So Melanie and Sandra, please email me your mailing addresses, and Nona Grace, I will get your book out for you very soon. Now, for the next giveaway, like I said, for these 2 books, #read in your comments, and I'll put you in for the drawing for one of these 2 books. All right, you guys, have a great day. Take care. I'm so glad I'm getting it organized. I've got 3 more shelves to go, but it's looking wonderful. Yay! And I will be back on Thursday with a #Thursday BookTube. And hopefully Wednesday with something else. So I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.